Leon, and I want to talk about limiting myself based on other people's reactions. Now, this is something that I've done for most of my life, and it's basically copying the attitudes and behaviors of others, especially females. Reason females more is because of I being attracted to females as a heterosexual. There is this question within myself, what do females want from a man? And so this was the question throughout my life, and so how I answered it was basically copying the behavior and attitude of females. Okay, and I realized that copying females is based on an interpretation. It's not actually what a female is or a person is actually expressing, but is it its interpretation of their behavior, their physical behavior, because it was already within myself what is coming out through that interpretation. And so basically what I'm doing is I'm actually eliciting or expressing my own points that was already existent within myself through interpreting others' behaviors and expressions and reactions. And so basically I copied myself. And so what I did was, what I saw through others was, okay, well, and this is just interpretation. Okay, people don't like to communicate with people. They want to be left alone in their own world, in their own reality, their mental world or mental reality. Okay. People are independent. Okay. People don't like to share things with others. Okay. All right. People don't need us help, whether it's psychological help, mental help, in relation to something that can support them psychologically, or something that will support them in the world out there. In practical terms, okay, people can solve their own issues. They know how to solve their own issues. Okay. So I'm going to copy everything that I interpret through others. I'm going to copy and I'm going to express that within myself physically, so I can please people. You see how that goes. So basically, this is the mathematics. The things that's already existent within yourself comes out through interpretation, believing that it's the other person that is expressing that. And so thus you take that within yourself and you express it out, in order to attempt to please others. So basically, these are actually all my points within myself that I have to work with and, correct, take responsibility for, to really actually see what's going on within myself and how I can change myself from a foundation of being the way that I am, from the perspective that, I have to really get to know myself as a person. Why is it that these things are within me, and how is it actually supporting me, or if they are actually supporting me, or are they actually diminishing me? They meaning the things that within myself that comes out through interpreting others. So it's basically looking at interpreting others and how we can support ourselves by seeing how we interpret others, realizing that the things that we interpret about others is actually our own selves coming out through interpretation. So it's to actually grab a hold of that interpretation, and realize that what we interpret within others is actually us seeing ourselves for how we are existing, and then from that being able to see whether what is coming out is actually supporting us or diminishing ourselves, and to be the directive principle within that, and to actually change what it is that's actually diminishing us to a point of support, so we can live our utmost potential within this world and create our potential within what it is that we are actually diminishing ourselves from, because that point of diminishment can become a strength that we can use to support others within this world. Thank you. And not only others, but support ourselves too, But yes, we can use that to support others, which also will support ourselves as individuals. Thank you.